Good evening guys and welcome to tonight's video. We're going to talk today about some of the problems associated with sitting down for long periods of time, especially in the workplace. So it's been shown that sitting for long periods of time constricts our circulation, it slows our metabolism, our muscles tend to shut off and all of our connective tissues stiffen and tighten, okay? In fact, it has been shown that uninterrupted sedentary time is strongly associated with cardiometabolic and inflammatory risk biomarkers. Sounds a bit fancy, but basically it's not good for you. Okay, so in fact, those that sit longer are 3 times more likely to have a larger than 37-inch for men and 31-inch for women waist circumference. Okay, and this is strongly associated with cardiometabolic risk. Okay, in fact, you're also 9 times more likely to have a greater than 30 BMI, which is technically considered as being obese, okay? Now, in fact, there's so much evidence against, the negative aspects of sitting for long periods of time. There's a few papers that actually almost like suggest as such that chronic sitting ought to be considered as sort of a coronary heart disease risk factor, which would put it in the same category as smoking. Okay, that's, sort of just to give you an idea of the problems associated with it, okay? In fact, just to compare it, standing, for example, that burns about 1.36 kilocalories per minute, okay, which would be about 60 calories per hour. So take a typical 8-hour workday. If you were to stand up as opposed to sitting down, you would burn 500 plus more calories just from standing up, okay? And in fact, there's quite a lot of studies on businesses that have adopted what we call sort of sit-stand desks. So it gives basically the employees the option to sit or stand. And it's shown that actually the sitting down time is reduced from 85% to 60. So, people have actually decided that, obviously there's all those risks that they know about, and obviously, things, posture, back pain, neck pain, things like that. But also they've actually found that they prefer to stand up quite a lot of the time as well, okay? It's also been shown that cognitive research, people that are regularly active, they actually perform better. Okay, and actually even like short spurts of exercise, such as little as 20 minutes, improve cognitive performance immediately afterwards. So it's almost like, exercise first and then go be smart, if you know what I mean. And if you can build some exercise in and around it, you can go and be smart. And I'm going to talk a bit more about this tomorrow when I talk about exercise in the workplace specifically, okay, and the benefits for employees and employers. And I'm going to give you now just a few small, simple tips on how to sort of be more active in the workplace, okay? So the first one, go on errands. Okay, so for example, if you need to use a toilet and it's possible for you, use a bathroom that's 1 floor up, just because you move a bit more, Pop over to another building or to go get something or to meet someone. I've never worked in an office, so I can't imagine what it's like, but I can imagine that people email each other from across the other side of the office. Just go and talk to them if you can, if it's possible. Just get yourself moving, okay? Another one is to brainstorm or plan standing up. So use a flip chart or a whiteboard to brainstorm instead of a pen and paper, for example. Or maybe if you've got like some stuff to sort out and some papers to sort out, rather than sitting down and sorting them out, put them on the floor, spread them out on the floor, squat down and sort them out. Again, it just moves you, loosens up the muscles and stops you from stiffening up, okay? Next one is to take regular movement breaks. So maybe set a timer for every hour where you stand up, you stretch, maybe you go for a little stroll, even pop outside if you can and get some fresh air. Fresh air is great for us, especially mentally. Next one is, if it's possible, for employers as well who are watching, try and have outside or walking meetings. Just get people moving. Both you and the employees will benefit from it. And the last one, which is quite a funny one because I actually didn't think of this until I read it, but walk and talk. So if you're ever on the phone, stand up and walk around. It increases your posture, so you'll sound a lot more confident and improve your tone whilst you're talking to people on the phone. But I've actually noticed this now looking back. I walk so far when I stand up and I'm on the phone, because you don't realise, but you pace back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you're getting so many steps as opposed to just sitting down. So, you know, like I say, you don't realise because you're talking on the phone, but until you look at yourself and you realise, but, you know, I'll do lengths of the living room, you know, without even realising as such. And again, it's just those small little things that add up, and it's just so much better than being sat down, okay? So hopefully you got some value from that. Try and incorporate some exercise into into your workplace, into your work environment. Get on at your employers if you're an employee. And again, as I mentioned, I'm going to talk tomorrow about the benefits of this as well. There are so many benefits for employees, obviously health-wise, and also for employers in terms of productivity and mood in the office environment. And I'll talk about that tomorrow night. Okay, so check that video out tomorrow as well. So hopefully you got some value from that. If you did, I always appreciate like, comments and shares. Have a fantastic evening. If you enter into the competition, I'll be doing the draw very, very shortly after this, so look out for that. If not, have a great evening, and I'll also see you on tomorrow night's video. Thank you.